That's a thing.
I said I promised
Yeah,
nothing.
he's not making a promise. He's specifically not making a promise
He's specifically avoiding making a promise.
because he knows not to make promises he can't keep.
Last time he made a
He's
promise.
taking that advice.
He solely got taken by Mr. Fond.
So, who wants to attempt to recap what happened last time?
We cleared out the goblin lair. We encountered a man, I forget his name, who was also working with us.
That was Sildar.
Sildar, yes. And that's why I can't see you. Zoomed way the heck in. So I ran into him, and we eventually made our way to a town. And I decided to investigate an old manor, and we found a bunch of bad guys in the basement. Now, trying to beat the crap out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is a rough estimation of what happened.
Alright, so you guys have discovered the Red Brand hideout.
Yep.
And you have just entered and accidentally alerted a couple of the nearby ruffians to your location, but you quickly dealt with them. So here we are yet again. So, where would you guys like to proceed from here?
Did we loot the bodies?
I do not believe we had time to loot before we moved on.
And I'll do that.
So, of course, the treasure section has it in fucking electrum pieces. Fuck your electrum pieces.
Electrum is like the least used coin. Why did they even have that?
They wanted to be fancy, so they added an extra coin type.
It's like, what, half a gold?
Yes.
Think so? Yeah.
Why is it so dark?
Darkness, it closes in.
Hang on. Let me check, make sure your token at least has vision. You should be able to see. Hang on. Yeah, you should be able to see.
I can't see shit.
You can't see shit.
I can't see shit.
Did you zoom out?
I am zoomed out.
Oh.
Did you?
I mean, I can see my token. But, like.
Yeah, let's delete and get you a new token.
You're going to shadow it.
Come on. The heck? And now it's stuck in the middle of my screen. I'm going to refresh the damn page. There you go. That better, Gareth?
No.
No.
I still can't see jack shit.
Have you reloaded your page?
I have not.
It's in daylight mode, so you should be able to see just fine.
Nope.
Get myself.
Reloaded the page. I can see my token and a black screen.
Why can you not see? You know what? For the purposes of today's session,
Help.
better?
Yeah.
Turn the token's vision. Oh wait, or did you just?
I made him emit light in a 100-foot radius.
Ah,
Yes.
If it-
He's been turned into a giant light bulb.
Essentially.
if it works. It works.
If it works, it works.
So, please, continue.
Yes, continue.
Oh, what did the bodies have?
Right, the bodies. So,
Electrum piece.
so, I'm converting Electrum into silver and gold.
Makes more sense.
So, you find a total of, let's see, that's 33 silver pieces.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see, 33 silver pieces. $19 gold pieces. And
Okay.
2 garnets worth 10 gold pieces each. Additionally, you can find 3 dirty scarlet cloaks hanging from the bunks inside the bunker there.
What is? Oh, I can't squeeze by the door. That's
You can squeeze past your allies.
well, no. That my piece literally won't let me go past the door.
Oh, because it's still marked as. Yeah, let me. I think I can adjust that. Hang on.
What weapons did they have?
Can anybody recount what the name was of the ganger?
The gang? The Red Brands.
Red brands. Keep taking red guards. That's scary.
There, he should be able to make it through the door now.
Yay! Fun.
Yay, hooray.
Were any of them carrying daggers? Is what I'm really interested in.
Didn't they have? They were dual wielding.
That is an excellent question. Give me just a moment. No, they were not carrying daggers.
Okay.
So scarlet cloaks. Eh?
Yes. They are the same scarlet cloaks that the ruffians are wearing.
Yeah. Okay. Can I pick one up to take it with me for later?
Yeah, of course.
Alrighty. Okay. Don't know how to mark that in my item thing. It's fine.
Oh. Ah.
We could continue going further in with this doorway. Or we can investigate the barrels and stuff in the cabinet room. Is it just more meats and whatnot in them?
Yeah. Yeah, all the barrels here contain the same stuff.
Gotcha. Yes.
Yeah. Real quick, what's everyone's passive perception?
less than the amount necessary.
Less than the amount. I have
I've got
11.
10.
No, it's not.
Let's see, so we have 11.
Let me guess. I noticed nothing.
And an 11.
Oh, dearie.
No, y'all are good. Continue.
Alrighty. Do we think we should keep going into this place? Should I clear this place out of ruffians?
They are bothering the town. And connections are always good to make.
I'm in agreement there. We can keep going deeper and see what we find. I don't like the little purple mark on that guy's body. I don't know what it means, so I'm going to ignore it.
That was a spell that Maylene cast on them last session.
Ah. Everybody ready to keep going, or?
Yes.
Alrighty. Could I try to stealthily open the door in case people happen to be on the other side?
Well, there's an idea.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Alrighty.
So that does work. That is sort of decent.
Okay. You want to try and open the door?
What, Among Us? That looks like Among Us on the computer.
Come on. Let me change my freaking layer. So I can make it so these guys can see into the next room. That'd be fan-freaking-tastic.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Don't we only have 3?
It's the ones the guys were wearing.
Yeah.
So isn't there a total of 6?
Yes, it
There's
would be
only-
a total of 6, because there were 3 hanging on the
Ah.
3 hanging on the bunks and 3 on the red brands.
Gotcha. That's a good question.
Any kind of identification to show So the only identification they have to show affiliation with the gang is the red brand cloak.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case,
I think we should probably we could probably either wait for Maylene or shit. Let's don them all and go in.
alrighty. So,
Not,
thick dust covers the flagstones of this somber hallway. The walls are decorated with faux columns every 10 feet, and the double doors at the west end of the hall are sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. A relief carving of a mournful angel graces the doors.
Interesting. Can I inspect those carvings?
Yeah, you just have to make your way over there.
Oh, the door's on the other side of the room. I see.
Unless you want to try and investigate them from there. In which case, you'd probably have disadvantage on it.
Yeah, I don't much like.
Okay. Before you do that, then,
So
Maylene, go ahead and roll perception for me.
I'm worried about. Oh
Yeah,
no!
Yeah, no. This is a perfectly safe hallway. Just really dusty.
Okay.
Hmm. I mean, logically,
All right, stop. Maylene, roll me an dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! Rolling at one, maybe. Hey!
And sadly, that does not succeed as the ground beneath you crumbles into a pitfall trap and you fall 20 feet,
Oh.
taking 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
Oh dear. $11.
Yes, it was 11 points of damage.
Our healer's gone too. This is not good.
Earl, who's got a rope?
I got a rope. I can toss down my little fancy rope. Hempen rope. Is there a description of it? Okay. Can I cast down my rope to try and help Maylene up and like secure it with Gareth?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? I have been.
Yeah, just make me a real quick.
Make a athletics check. Okay.
Obviously, I did not move Gareth right there.
Oh no.
I was distracted by Gareth. I was gonna say I'd help
Okay.
Jaren.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead and roll it again.
Roll it again.
Roll it
Okay.
again.
Hopefully, I get higher than a 10. I never get higher than a 10. So
Gareth is just looking at the walls, trying to see if he can see anything. He's like, while everybody else is just like tying a rope around him.
All right, so you successfully pull Maylene up and out of the pitfall trap. Gareth, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
No, I don't have a fucking character sheet open. God damn it.
Betrayal.
Yeah, you said perception?
Yes.
You sure about this?
Yes. You're the one who wanted to look. So yeah, you notice that there's a nice big hole in the middle of the floor now. You also notice that there's a tiny little ledge around the sides of the wall on the north and south parts of the wall, where you could probably shimmy your way across.
I'm going to resecure my rope into the back.
Gareth can throw me over the hole.
You think Gareth would? That seems like
That seems like a Gareth thing to do.
Yeah.
Do you want to get tossed? I could toss people. Who wants the fast boss special?
Fast play special. Oh.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Maylene.
Yo.
Maylene, you receive 10 healing.
Could I jump over that pitfall trap?
Athletics check.
What's your strength score?
17.
Let's see here.
Yes.
Yeah, you could probably easily do that.
I'd jump over.
Just
I just fucking Hulk jump over.
I don't think that's just-
Right, so you get a running start, and you leap over. But as you leap, you kind of have to fold your body in half because the roof is so low.
It's like an Olympic long jump because you see. Have you ever seen an Olympic long jump? They kind
I
of fold
have.
themselves in
Put
half.
himself in half.
They
in
fold
midair.
themselves to to gain distance.
Yeah.
That
You
wasn't
said
so
there was a
difficult.
ledge we can try and shimmy across.
Yes, along the north, the north and southern along the walls, you guys can see a small portion of the path. You guys could probably shimmy yourselves along.
I'm gonna try my hand at that.
Coolio, I need a acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand at the other end in case anybody falls as they're getting here.
And Jaren, you successfully make it across.
Yay! That's good. Should we use the rope to like secure it to give others more aid to cross the gap, or
How do you plan on securing it?
Garrus. I'm kidding.
Garrett?
Well, it's got to be secured on both ends.
Tie it to Gareth. Yeah, the end over there is what we're fretting over. Can we tie it like to maybe the pillar? I don't think that would work.
Well, they're faux columns. They're fake.
Mans is 300 pounds, 7 feet tall. He is a unit.
Absolute unit. Yeah. All right.
There's acrobatics to try and shimmy across.
Yes.
Or we can do what Maylene is offering and take the slow route of going down into the pit and then climb back up the other side. Because we do have the rope.
Maylene, what's your strength score?
Negative
No,
one.
she's got an
The-
8 in strength.
That's a modifier.
8?
She's got an 8.
I mean, that's almost enough to cross the gap. If we we could just shimmy across. Oh wait, if I shimmy across a little bit, could I then jump the rest of the way?
If I just picked melee
You
up,
wouldn't
could I
really
still make
have
the jump?
much room. You wouldn't have much room to.
Get the wind up.
Yeah.
If I just picked melee up, could I still make the jump?
With your strength, most likely. Let me just see real quick.
He's winding up.
Yeah, probably.
I jump back over. I jump back over. I pick Maylene. No. Maylene, may I please pick you up?
Yes.
I pick Maylene up. I jump back across with Maylene.
All right.
Do you need me to come back over there to pick you up?
I think I'll try shimmying across.
Fair enough.
We do have
Those
a-
acrobatics.
Yes.
I'm still going to wait at the other end in case he falls.
Okay.
He's fine.
Yep. He made his way across very easily.
I like
And,
how even though freaking dexterity is the one I have the highest one in, I still managed to roll only a 10.
And before we head into this next room, I just want to confirm you guys are all wearing the red brand cloaks, right?
Yes.
Am I?
Come on.
I don't know.
This
That's
is
why
a
I'm asking.
genuine question.
He was still waking up. Still recovering from that large pizza.
Okay.
bogging down his systems.
I think that was the plan, wasn't it? We all put on a cloak and
Yeah.
let the charisma character look and let charisma do the talking.
Yeah. I kind of like hunch myself low to hide my face if we do enter the mall together.
Oh, don't worry, Mealy. You're doing fine. I've fallen into the bottom of a pit a couple of times. That's not a normal sentence.
Man, I hate it when I fall into the pit multiple times. Sometimes
Just don't take that out of context.
It's somebody open this door so I can get out. So I can get out of this predicament.
Could I? Should we try to? Yeah.
Follow
Let-
me.
Let Maylene do the talking.
Okay.
I definitely should not talk.
Right, so you open the doors, and 3 large sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt. And propped against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate.
On top of this is like the basement of what used to be a manor, right?
I believe so, yes.
This must be where the rich people that used to live here buried their dead.
Yeah, the family tomb. But that begs the question of why there are corpses here outside of the tomb. Why they're in armor. What delightful! What a sight! I'm scanning for traps.
You're scanning, you're scanning for traps? Alright, roll for perception. Yeah, no, there are 0 traps in this area from what you can tell.
Jared would like to pick up a rock and throw it at a sarcophagus.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check.
Dex check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Close enough. So, you pick up a rock, and you chuck it, and it smacks a sarcophagus, and nothing happens.
I'll cautiously enter the room, clad in my cloak. Could I try? If I stepped right here, could I inspect this sarcophagus?
Yeah.
Oh, also, Maylene said telepathy.
Could you link your telepathy ability real quick so I can read it properly?
Oh, the great old one.
Telepathetically?
Telepathetically, yes. Let's see here. Okay, so what exactly are you trying to probe?
I'm gonna guess for just like anything being kind of alive-ish.
No, because it specifically says it has to be a creature within 30 feet of her that she can see.
Line of sight.
Okay, but which are you trying to like probe the skeletons, or are you just trying to throw thoughts into the empty void and see if you get anything back?
Hmm.
Okay. Aside from your party, I'm assuming, you probe the mind of everything that looks like it could possibly speak a language, and you don't get any pings.
Hmm.
It's a good thing that her party was skipped over.
Alright, I'm going to inspect the sarcophagus that I'm right next to. Perception?
Alrighty.
Investigate.
Are you trying to open the sarcophagus?
I'm just trying to look over it.
Let's see. So, you glance around this sarcophagus, and yes, it definitely has a dead person in it. You're pretty sure. Oh no, is that a goblin? You take 1 point of damage.
Ah, damn it!
Bust your kneecaps.
My fucking kneecaps, where did it even come from?
What the hell?
I just kind of crumble the floor. God damn it! Not again!
What foul god
Smack
have
the
you
wall with my
pissed
quarter
off?
staff, trying to look for like any opening. Finding nothing, I stand back up. Very much disgruntled.
Can I slightly push one of the sarcophagi open?
Sure. So, you push open the sarcophagus enough to get a look inside of it, and inside you see the skeletal remains of a human male.
I suddenly settle right
It
up
appears
next
to
to Gareth,
be of noble bearing.
and I just poke it.
Every fiber inside
Um,
of Gareth fights screaming, "Skulls for the skull throne! Skulls for the skull throne!"
Roll perception, Gareth.
Perception?
Yeah.
Oh, Gareth, not Gareth.
Ready? You see something sparkle inside of the sarcophagus.
Do I become a grave robber? Or do I take the skull?
Either way, you're robbing the grave of something.
I mean,
Why
Are
not
they-
both?
are they going to use it anymore? Do they have any
Why
use for
not both?
You're
I
gonna
kind of lean over Gareth's shoulder and just prod the skull with my quarterstaff.
I take both.
Okay. So you now have a human skull and a platinum signet ring worth 50 gold pieces.
Oh, dang!
Pocket. Not pocket.
Michi, you trying
Shiny.
to open up that sarcophagus and take a look inside as well? Alrighty. So you crack open the sarcophagus, and inside you see the remains of a human female, also noble bearing. But inside you'll find another platinum signet ring, also worth 50 gold pieces.
Interesting.
It wasn't just right where they showed what happened.
I'd like to investigate like the body that you described wearing armor earlier.
You'd like to investigate the armor that the skeleton's wearing?
More the skeleton itself, but yeah.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Of course. There it is.
Yep. No, these are bones with scraps of metal tied to them. Not sure why, but they're definitely there.
Yes, the dead certainly are dead. I walk away. You have one last sarcophagus to investigate if anybody's willing.
Okay. So yes, inside that last sarcophagus, you find yet another signet ring and another dead human noble.
I'm going to assume the rings are of the noble family of this place. Yeah, I agree with Jim there. I don't think we're going to get any kindness for appearing to be the grave robbers we're trying to stop. We could hang on to them for now, but I do not think it'd be wise to sell them for now.
Next time over.
Agreed.
I'm not against grave robbing. I'm against being stupid.
Agreed. I
Gareth
inspect the door
pockets
for
the human
traps.
skull.
Oh, there's
Gareth
two
sweats
doors.
profusely.
Oh, there's two doors?
Gareth pockets the human skull that he literally just stole.
How are you going to fit a skull in your pocket? You know what? I don't care. You manage
I'm a
somehow.
I'm a 7-foot-tall dragonborn. My pockets are huge.
His pockets could hide a small human baby in them and not have any signs of bullying.
I don't doubt they could.
I bet they sell pants with pockets big enough to fit human babies in them.
You know,
I don't think it'd be a good idea.
Isn't that just called a fanny pack?
I mean, that'd be a big fanny pack.
Now I'm just imagining. Oh my God! You robbed my family grave. How could you? Why would you try to sell the rings back? As Gareth just puts the skull back slowly into his bag.
I am making the assumption you guys are wanting to open these doors.
I'm going to inspect my door for a trap first.
Okay, roll perception.
I am now paranoid.
No traps.
It's just a door.
It's just a door. I mean, it's
Open it.
it's a nice wooden door.
Very
You think?
nice.
You're pretty sure. You can open the door?
Wait, is it a wooden door?
Is it a wooden door?
It is. It's a wooden door.
Wait,
It's a wooden door.
wait a minute. It's having an existential crisis. Is it wood? Is it not wood? What is the sorcery? Maylene also appears to be checking for traps.
Maylene, your door does not appear to be trapped. Though, let's see. Though you can hear that there are people on the other side of the door.
Jaren's just having an existential crisis walking in the other corner. I'm betting that. Hmm.
I suppose you've the best chance of any of us.
The question is whether we should follow.
I'm gonna stand on this sarcophagus.
Yes.
I'll go with you. I figure nobody wants to mess with somebody who has a
The build of a small.
whole.
I honestly think both is a good idea. Scream if you need help. Scream if you don't. We'll come running.
Obviously, I'll be there.
Aye.
It'll be like you summoned the devil.
All hell will break loose. For them, not us. Hopefully. Find that little freaking goblin.
Okay.
I would like to look not super
So-
threatening, but don't fuck with her threatening.
So you open the door, and this long room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and south. Filthy straw lines the floors of those cells, the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined to the north. All are dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the far wall. There are also 2 guards standing inside, who immediately notice you and ready weapons. Oi! Who are you? You don't look familiar. Dance on the graves of the Rick?
Rich. I mistyped. Rickroll.
Doing the Rick roll.
Yeah, on the graves of the rich. I'm
Yeah.
just can't type.
Jaren offers his faint smile and joins you.
Oh my god.
As you step forward into the room, they still have their weapons brandished, pointed at you. I don't know nothing about no break, and you're not part of our group. I've never seen you before. Now you have 3 seconds to tell me who the hell you are and what you're doing here before I cut your damn head off.
Sheesh. You'll be
Who is it? This nigga that she thought so it's not the nigga that she thought got her pregnant? No. Oh, so she fucking with multiple niggas?
Go ahead and roll deception for me. All right. Yeah, that'll do it. So, these red brands, they're looking at you, eyeing the 7-foot monstrosity behemoth behind you. They kind of slowly lower their weapons and go, "You must be new," and sheathes his weapons. He goes, "Really wish you'd keep us up to date on these damn things." Very well. If you're here to take over, then I guess we wouldn't mind having ourselves a break. So just make sure these prisoners stay in line. Shouldn't be too hard. They're too scared to do shit on their own. As they go to move past you. And they go through this door here.
Oh, good. I wonder how they get past that. Yeah. Or how they're supposed to in the first place.
The boy looks at you, scared out of his wits, and he doesn't say anything.
Can I ask how this door opens?
By turning the knob?
There's a knob. Okay.
I just
cannot-
didn't bother removing the dynamic lighting to...
Yeah, no. I was wondering if I could block it to make sure they didn't come back.
Oh, yeah.
That advice just. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You could
That'll
always
raise
just
suspicion.
lean up against the door.
Yeah, that's true. I just keep my eye on it. I enter prison cell nonetheless.
Nice. So the four of you enter this room, all brandishing the red brand cloaks, and these captives look very scared of you guys, so they're quite frightened.
Stop scaring them.
Especially seeing this giant 7-foot dragon-looking guy in a cloak. He's the scariest looking of them all. Like, look at this guy.
I look over at them.
Hi.
Squint at the weakest looking one.
It's the right shade of red.
Point at him.
How robust does this lock look?
Michi, do you have thieves' tools? No. So, unfortunately, you won't be able to pick the lock without thieves' tools.
How's that lock looking?
What do you mean? How's it looking? It looks
Like,
like a lock.
it looks like a lock. What quality of lock?
Can he punch it?
Can I just grab it and break it?
Roll a strength check. Straight
Damn.
You
strength.
want me?
Oh, wait,
you want
no,
me
no,
to
no,
roll
did
the
you-
strength?
Wait. You said that out. Did Gareth say that out loud, or are you?
No, Gareth would absolutely say it out loud.
Hold on. Let's try and maintain an ounce of stealth.
We don't know how long we have before they come back, though. I gave a furtive glance to the door.
It breaks at least 10 minutes. I'm going to try and pick the lock. It's dexterity with thief tools.
Yes, dexterity with thieves' tools.
Gareth is gonna go back to messing with the captives.
Alright, so
Stop that! You're scaring them.
alright, so you managed to successfully pick this lock, and the iron chain holding the door shut falls to the ground.
I assume those clothes are yours. And I'm gonna go over and pick the other lock.
Be not afraid. We're trying to.
Make another
Resolve.
dexter. Alright, so you open this one slightly easier, having done it before now.
Just pop.
As it pops to the floor, and as you open
these-
the doors, the prisoners actually back up to the walls.
Other way around. You should be getting out of the prison.
We're not here to. We're helping handle the situation. I give my pleasantest smile and point back the other way.
So, wow. Okay. I find it funny that the module has it written one way, but the tokens are labeled another way.
Oh,
Like it says a woman and a young girl are in this one, and a young boy is in this one. But their names, the woman's in this one, and the two children are in this one.
oh,
That is weird.
and
Just a moment. I'll be right back.
don't die.
Have fun, don't die. Anyway, so you notice that the woman kind of speaks up, and she goes, "Please do whatever you want to me. Just don't hurt my children."
I'm not here to hurt you, Wes.
Wow. Gareth looks at the woman, leans down very close to her. He knows he's intimidating. He's playing it up.
Of course.
The only thing we do to children is train them. What are you talking about?
I'll walk up to Gareth.
What other things do you do with children?
We help them safely escape a cell that they are very clearly not enjoying.
So is the boy on his own, or is the
Yeah, the boy's on his, here. I'll switch the characters around so that they're proper.
well? We can't see their names.
Yeah.
We can just see their faces. Okay.
Hang on,
Ma'am.
let me just.
Ma'am, I have 4 children of my own, and each one of them would have already broken out of this cell.
I roll my eyes. Not everybody's a giant hulking monster.
My children are not monsters.
But you didn't deny that they're giant and hulking.
They are also not giant and hulking either. But they are not monsters, first and foremost. That is the most important part.
Jim, you offer this boy your spear, and at first he thinks it's some kind of trick and he kind of shies away. But after you constantly insisting it to him, he slowly reaches out and takes it from you and holds it tight to his chest. And after several moments of you guys not doing anything to hurt them, with the doors wide open. The woman kind of stands up and very, very slowly starts to realize you guys aren't a danger to them.
I'm gonna
Go.
give the boy a
Really?
spear.
Before
So-
we go, Gareth looks at the boy and says, "When you brandish a weapon at someone, you must have every intent to do harm with it. Whether it's for the right or wrong reasons. So when you brandish that spear at someone, make sure they deserve it." As he walks away.
Setting this door on fire.
I love how you guys just open the cell doors and walk away.
Well, we're saying that we're saying that we're freeing them, so I'm assuming they're gonna follow.
Okay.
I gave him a spear.
So the mother actually takes the lead.
I seem to fear that we're going to hurt them, so the best thing to do is leave
And
them be.
as the mother steps out of the cell room doors, get to the right layer. The three skeletons in the room animate to life.
Even the one without a skull now?
No, you took the skull of the one inside the sarcophagus. This one was not inside the
The one
sarcophagus.
outside the sarcophagus. Yeah.
Oh, it's the ones outside.
What's the number 4 doing there?
The question is...
It's just a note that was on the same layer as the
The
tokens.
question is, if I rage, do I rage yelling skulls for the skull throne?
For God's sake, just roll initiative.
I'd like to punch bones. I didn't click my token.
Good job, Gareth.
Uh,
You're probably gonna go first, if not second,
watch this.
if not
You-
third.
Yo! It actually was better. 4.
I was trying to say this stuff, and then I looked at it. I did. I did. I mean, I did.
Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne!
Was not expecting to have to roll initiative for a commoner today. Is that everyone?
Hey, Drew, can you tell me if my abilities are right? I'm just gonna shock and grasp over and over.
Shocking.
Well, that makes Gareth first in initiative.
Gareth immediately sees the skeleton that is by a commoner and immediately goes for a greatsword swing.
Alrighty. And that hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. As you just lob the head off of this skeleton, and it stumbles about for a bit, and then stands back up and rebrandishes its weapon.
Oh, you're gonna be a fun one.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it. I ain't raging yet. I ain't a raging Cajun yet.
I twist to the skeleton next to me,
Mhm.
and I smack it with my quarterstaff.
Let's see, that
Do I hit?
hits.
Why does it automatically roll damage?
Because you have it set to.
How do I change the setting?
I'll fix it for you real quick. There you go. Should be fixed.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to punch it in the face.
Okay. And that hits.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that didn't give people my. I swear.
He's kind of knock its arms off or attempt to.
And let's see. And you punch it, and this skeleton like just falls apart into several pieces, and yeah, collapses to the ground.
Oh. Dang. I killed something today.
He
How
killed
can
some. Let's see. Myrna here is well, she's unarmed, so she's gonna take the disengage action. She's gonna run back and try to protect her kids. Because that's what she do.
That what she do. How it be. What it do.
I didn't even see what I was looking for. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So this skeleton here is just going to make its way this way, and it is going to attempt to make an attack on her. Do-do-do.
No attacks of opportunity. Sad.
And it does hit.
Oh no.
As it manages to deal a very large number of damage to her.
Not the random NPCs we're trying to save.
Second.
So, as much as I'd love to say yes to that, sadly using a healing potion is not a reaction. That'll bring us to Jim's turn. Jim is being autopiloted, so Jim's going to come up here, and he's going to Shocking Grasp. Shocking Grasp. There it is. And he failed.
Oh no.
His spell just completely fizzles out before he gets a chance to actually ignite it. And instead of shockingly grasping the skeleton, he just kind of grabs it.
Gently caresses it.
And that will bring us to Maylene's turn.
Pretty skeleton.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mm.
Booming Blade plus a critical hit on a hand axe. Yeah, that'll do it.
That man gonna go kablooey. Banjo Kazooie, more like Banjo Kablooey.
Alrighty. As you slash into this thing, and you manage to lob off one of its arms. Happens to be the arm that is carrying the weapon. As it kind of glances down at its now missing arm, you're sitting there like, the fuck do I do now?
I'll rattle your bones.
Rattle bones. You can say that he's been left without a arm to stand on. That doesn't work.
I believe the term you were looking for is he's been disarmed.
There you go.
There is not enough room for you to fit between him and the woman using your movements. Typically, enemies don't let you past them. Little switcheroo.
I know what she went. I knew what she meant because I was thinking the same thing.
Little swabblebooski.
You know what? Make an athletics check. Unfortunately, no. You go to grab the skeleton to make the good old switcheroo, and despite the fact he's got no muscle or flesh to him, he's surprisingly sturdy as he just kind of sits there.
And stares at you, confused.
Is that the end of your turn? Alright, brings us to Gareth's turn.
I too would like to do a switcheroony.
You too would like to do a switcheroony. Alright. Make an athletics check.
Damn.
That's a 3. Dang.
Yeah, no, even Gareth with his big hulking muscles, for whatever fucking reason, just can't move this skeleton. It
Fucking
is
hate when I
firmly
roll
planted
threes,
in
bro.
place.
I hate when my brain goes, you should rage for this if you really want this to work. Nah, I'll be fine. No.
Denied.
You should rage for this so you get that extra bit of advantage. Nah.
Well, I will still let you take an attack.
I will gladly take that attack. Oh man, Jim is in the way of my breath weapon. All right, fine. It's gonna move over there. It's fine. Great sword attack on. We started out so strong, boys. We started out so fucking strong. What happened?
See, I started rolling high.
Okay, and which one were you targeting?
The one in the corner.
Okay, so yeah, sadly that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
I'm gonna rage.
You gonna rage?
No, actually, that'd be a waste now. Never mind. I'm not gonna do it later.
Mhm.
Gonna do it later.
Let me punch some boys. I'd like to punch.
That's the end of my turn.
Ready? Jaren.
I'm gonna skedaddle skadoodle. Try to punch
Skedaddle,
this boy in the face. I wanna knock his head off.
Okay. Actually, that one's already missing its head.
Oh, well then I'm going to try to kick its or knock its chest away from the rest of its limbs.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage because that hits.
Yay!
Ready? As you just come flying in with the flying jump kick, you just and the skeleton just explodes into dozens of pieces.
Yes, good. Punched well. Why don't I just try? Why do I even carry a quarterstaff? Why don't I just punch things?
That's what I ask myself with the monk that I was playing. And Drew can attest, I stopped using any other exterior weapons other than my fists.
I'm going to take the skeleton's place, and I'm going to once again launch into another flying kick to see if I knock this skeleton's head.
Okay. Roll it. And that sadly does not hit.
I'm going to flavor it as I tried to kick his head off, and I just kind of like bounce off of his head because everybody else tried to grab him and could not move him. Neither could I.
This motherfucker's immobile. Right.
I'm going to skedaddle out of Jim's way with the rest of my movement and take my turn.
Ready. Myrna here, having taken significant damage, has entered that parental instinct of protect children and is just going to stand here taking the dodge action to prevent the skeleton from getting to her two children. Speaking of which, the skeleton, now disarmed, is attempting to make another attack at her, and nah, he just can't. Like, he's got no arm to do it with. He's trying, but it's
He's just kinda
awkward to
sitting there.
watch as he flails. That'll bring us to Jim, who's going to run up and hopefully succeed this time on our shocking grasp. He succeeded.
It's not a shocking caress anymore.
For 2 lightning damage.
Oh no.
It was more of a shocking hair tuck. Like, the skeleton had like a bit of outstanding hair, and bro had a little bit of static on his finger.
Yeah,
and
it's a
was
little sonic shock. Just kind of zips into his armor and kind of makes him shake.
oh, sorry, you okay? Why are you asking me? Just okay.
That'll bring us to Maylene. Can you end it?
She probably can.
Eldritch Blast.
Blast.
That does not hit.
Is that a disadvantage?
It would be a disadvantage. It would be a disadvantage because she's within 5 feet, but it's already a miss, and we're not crit fishing for critical failures here. So
Nah. I just couldn't remember if it was like actual like first level spells, range level spells that they had to take disadvantage for, or if it was like cantrips too.
yeah, so that is a ranged spell attack, so it would have disadvantage on the attack
I couldn't remember.
because if it says ranged in it anywhere, it has to be done greater than 5 feet away, otherwise it's at disadvantage.
But
Yes.
okay.
Alrighty.
Is that gonna be it for you? She's going back away. This thing's gonna attempt to swing at you as... No, actually, no, it's not. Why would it do that? That'd be silly.
You're in a funny red corner.
You taunt. What would that be? Persuasion, performance, or intimidation? Hit me.
Performance.
Yeah, let's say that's performance. Roll me a performance.
Okay, yeah.
Alrighty. So you command this skeleton to hit you, and it just kind of turns around and it goes, ah.
It's a little bone
No,
crushing
he is forming. We must end the skeleton before he completes his transformation.
Alrighty. And Gareth, that'll bring us to your turn.
I will not let Lord Man come into existence here.
You're going to steal his skull.
I hope this fucking hits. Oh, wait. Reckless. No, wait. Can I reckless outside of rage?
Does it say you have to be raging?
Doesn't start off with whilst you're raging. It just says you can throw aside all concern. Guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to throw away all concern. Reckless attack. Damn it!
Well, he threw away all concern and he paid for it.
Let's just say 3 and a 1. Choose.
The indestructible skeleton.
Skeleton. Swing the greatsword, just
The fucked
bounce
up part
off his arm.
is I would use the breath weapon if she weren't in the way.
Karen.
I'm gonna try to punch it again.
Okay.
That worked last time, or before I bounced off of the immobile skeleton. Ay.
That hits.
Ah!
As you bring this thing crumbling down to its knees, and it falls to pieces.
Yeah! I punched it really hard, guys. That's all you had to do. With your fancy weapons and spells.
Maybe we should
punch
just
really
hit
hard.
it really hard.
Really hard. That sounds like something my dad would say.
Gareth holds up a finger ready to flick you. I'm like, hit it really hard, huh?
Maybe we just hit it really hard together.
Yeah.
I flick Jaren in the forehead.
You don't have to be so unquaint about it. So that you just didn't hit it hard enough. I'm just slightly better at hitting
Was the
things
first flick to
with
the
my-
forehead not hard enough? I can make it harder.
I think I'll pass. He kind of scooches away, like the hands up, like, no, please don't.
That's my secret, Cat. That's my secret, Cat. I'm always angry and ready to flick somebody.
So, as combat ends, the mother turns to you, and she thanks you profusely for saving her life. And she mentions, though her family doesn't have much of anything to offer as a reward, she might know where a valuable heirloom is hidden. Because when she was a young girl, she and her family fled from the town of Thunder Tree after undead overran the place. Her family had an herb and alchemy shop, which had a case containing an emerald necklace hidden beneath a section of storage shelves. She never dared to return to retrieve it. So, she informs you that the shop was in the southeast part of Thunder Tree if you decide you want to claim that as a prize.
Thank you for your kindness.
Thunder Tree is such a metal name. Like, what did the tree do to get that name?
It's the name of a town,
Thunder
sir.
Tree. Yeah,
It's the
but it
name of
had to be a
town.
tree originally, right? I'm not stupid, right? Like this, it originally had to be just a giant ass tree in that town before that town was there.
Yeah,
Are you
so-
relating? Are you saying that it has thunder thighs, but it's a tree, or are you not taking the obvious interpretation that it's probably struck by lightning?
I'm saying when they cut it down, it probably made a thunderous boom, as it was so big.
Well,
Talking about those like 100-year-old redwoods in California.
the three of them thank you again, and they make their way out this way towards the exit.
Do we follow into the exit, make sure they make it out safe?
Or
No,
they fall in the pitfall.
no. No, you can just assume that they've made it out at this point.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now,
They shimmied their way across slowly.
gotcha.
Okay.
Now, how are we going to deal with the rest of them? And I cracked my knuckles kind of menacingly, pointing to the door.
Well, you could hit them really hard. You could chop their heads off. Or, and this one is a favorite of my wife, you kill all but one and then scare the living daylights out of that one and drain as much information out of that one as you can.
Ah, good old interrogation techniques by scarring them permanently.
Yeah, she was a rogue. So, what are you guys doing?
Are we going to try and be stealthy about this, or I reckon those two might figure that they're probably not going to like us venturing further. And I do not think they'll fall for our deception again.
You look up the original definition of decimate. Well, no, not decimate. Decimate was just kill 1 in 10 as a punishment.
Yeah.
There was something
Wasn't it
there was something that
the ancient Romans would take a basket filled with rocks, and they'd have one painted black. And they'd take 10 Roman soldiers and pull from it until one pulled the black, and then they would kill to commit decimation.
yeah, the decimation that's the decimation punishment. I'm thinking of something that it was rumored the ancient Persians would do.
The Persians.
Supposedly.
I am most curious.
I can't remember if it was the Persians, but like something you would do to a army that you had just defeated. You know, to the survivors is you would blind everyone except for one person, and the last person you gouge one eye out, so that person was half blind.
Let's not be talking about war crimes. Let's figure out what you guys are doing next.
But war crimes are fun.
You can do war crimes when you're done, okay?
Never let me talk about my war crime.
I don't think we can hide the fact that we fought of 2 fights from them.
I'm going to crouch in the sarcophagus and ready a dart in case somebody's immediately behind the door.
Yeah.
I'll also have my dagger ready to throw at some dude if he's in my line of sight.
I'm ready. Everybody else ready?
Open sesame. Ready. You have open sesame.
That's it. I'm rather disappointed.
No, there does appear to be a door at the edge of the hallway.
I shoved it. Let's try this again.
Ready? You yell open sesame, go to open the door, and it is locked.
Can I knock?
What?
Can I knock? You see
think he's
Garrett's
asking
hand
you
like
guys.
the Arthur meme, just balled up fist and heavy breathing. Can I knock?
Can I knock?
Let me know. Let me knock.
She knocked.
He's just like, no. I mean, I will.
Ready? You knock on the door, and you get no response.
Maybe Gareth's kind of knocking will elicit a better response. If not from the people inside the room, then from the door itself.
I'm going to remain crouched to my sarcophagi, a safe distance away.
So she's moving out the way.
Lock?
Gareth, if you would like to knock, I need a strength check.
I would love to knock.
I need a straight strength check.
Straight strength?
Yeah.
Either way worked.
Alrighty.
Shouldn't have been an advantage.
So-
18, so beautiful.
So you see Gareth kind of wind back his fist as one solid punch, the door flies open.
Knock, knock.
Him knock real good.
And Gareth, you step into the armory. Racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. And a dozen dirty red cloaks hang from the hooks by the door. However, aside from that, this room is empty.
Oh, no swords. Damn it.
I just said there were swords.
I heard spears. I didn't hear
Spears,
swords.
swords, crossbows, and bolts.
Are any of the great swords better than my current great sword?
I didn't say great swords.
Is there any doors in that room?
Wait, what swords are there?
There are short swords and there are long swords.
I'll take a long sword.
And no, there are no obvious doors in this room.
Didn't you say the guards walked through this door?
They did walk through that door. Well,
They must be trapped.
they walked
He
into
did
the hallway.
He just specified obvious doors.
Jaren kind of sneaks up. Did we find them? Are they dead yet?
Oh, they did.
Kind of like peeks around the corner. Oh, it's just a dead end.
But they came this way, and we didn't see them come out this way. So there has to be a door.
Skim the wall over here with my hands and try to see if I can find like any obvious
Okay.
nooks.
Roll perception.
I do take a long sword.
Perception. That's persuasion. There we go.
Yeah, no, it's a solid stone wall.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jaren is just blind.
Pretty sure Jared needs glasses.
How many fingers am I holding up? 7? I think Michi's Mayleen's investigating the armory.
You're investigating the armory? No, as far as you can tell, there is no hidden doors or anything inside of the armory. Just hang on, let me read this off. There are 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, and 8 quivers holding 20 crossbow bolts each.
So, sounds like a puzzle
I
or a joke. 6 spears walk into a bar.
I more manually check the walls for a secret door, and use
Okay.
investigation.
Yeah, go ahead, roll investigation. Ready. So, Jim starts probing and prodding the walls, looking to see if there is any opening that he can find. And lo and behold, he finds one.
Ah, yes.
Ah! Wow!
I cannot move through it though.
That's because I've specifically stopped you from moving through it until I read off the area.
Okay.
So, this area is the north end of a large natural cavern.
These are other chairs. That's me and that show.
What's happening?
This? What the heck? That's right.
Okay, he's not talking to us. Okay, so this area is the north end of a large natural cavern, but it has been finished with dressed stone block walls as a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails.
These are some pictures from Louisiana.
I can't. I haven't processed a single word you said.
Yes, scrapbooks.
I know, but
Can you mute yourself while you're talking to your dad, please?
These pictures, there's no other.
Sorry, I've got a touch of autism. I can't do that many things at once.
Well, I was barely able to hear, so
Would you like me to reread the area?
You would like to have to. They have a horse.
What about a horse?
I don't know. I
That's
server
illegal.
muted him. He's talking to his dad.
Okay, anyway, I'll reread the description of the room. So, this area is the north end of a large natural cavern, but has been finished with dressed stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues for some distance to the south. You can make out several passages that open up off the larger cavern and what looks like a deep pit or crevasse in the floor.
Is that the end of the description?
Yes.
Okay, I'm on server muting it. Welcome back to Land of Living.
Huh? No, my dad was calling me. I wasn't interrupting because I wanted to.
Yeah, you just didn't mute yourself, so I muted you.
Yes. Seems like a terrible foundation to build on a manor, I mutter.
Well, if they came upon it, if they built the manor, then the basements, they might have come upon this while building the basement. And if the manor was already finished, no point in wasting a perfectly good manor. Well, it's not perfectly good anymore.
Gareth is still investigating the long zones, trying to decide which one to take. I kind of creep a little bit into the cave slowly,
Okay.
wary of trying to see what's around. Oh, Maylene seems to want to investigate something.
She rolled that investigation earlier.
Oh, Mimi Big Dumb.
So go ahead and everyone stop for a second. Dragging you on that side of the bridge. So, as you guys enter this room, I need you all to make me a deception check.
Perception.
Oh, because of the... Does that have to do with the cloaks?
I don't have much charisma.
It actually
True,
does
if it has
not.
to do with... It does not, okay.
Oh no. Goodbye, Jim.
I'm more intimidating than deceptive.
So, as you guys step into this crevice, you hear a voice rambling inside your heads as it introduces itself to you, and it goes, "Greetings, newcomers. You don't belong here. Why have you come? Do
I get
you
that a lot.
seek?"
I look to the ceiling in a mad panic. Who's
Yeah.
there? Why?
You look up and you see nothing.
Okay.
Would I be able to tell what that voice would have been coming out of or from? Like
No,
the owner
because
of the voice?
No, because you do not see anything yet, and the voice is simply echoing inside your head.
Oh boy.
Come closer. I wish to devour you.
Runa says I'm not allowed to let anybody do that to me, other than her.
Whatever this guy is, he needs to work on his flirting skills. So I'm not convinced.
Oi.
Drew, real quick, how hard is she blushing?
Show yourself, you telepathic nerd.
On a scale of 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked. Anyway.
On a scale of 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
But as you guys remain in the cavern, the voice continues and it says, "No, perhaps we could be of use to each other."
If I'm going to be of use to you, I'd like to know your name first.
Again, your flirting skills need to
If
work.
I'm going to be of use to you, I'd rather look at you first.
My kind have no names. And until I've gained your unrequited trust, I will not reveal myself.
I can't
I
trust
bristle.
you. I can't
don't
trust
like
you if
you.
you don't reveal yourself. So,
Then we
don't
appear
like-
at an impasse. Allow me to strike you a bargain. I have been tasked here by the Red Brand bandits to guard this place from any who would enter. However, I have no... What's the word I'm looking for? Reason. Truly. Decide with them. Should you bring me something to munch on, I suppose I could just allow you through.
What is it your kind eat?
Many a thing.
I get the feeling
The
he's going
living,
to say
the
people.
dead.
What about an apple? You know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away and all that. And it sounds like you, sir, have a horrible smoking problem.
But man, the skull throat. You promise? Gareth pulls out the skull.
On my word, yeet it.
Gareth winds back, flexes, and fucking yeets that shit.
And as he does, he throws it, and you notice as it flies, it kind of stops midair and slinks its way around to a spot hidden from your guys' vision. As you hear the loud crunching as this thing gnaws into the skull, and you hear it shatter. 'Tis a start. You may pass.
Good thinking.
Though I will
So we're
be
not killing this thing?
requiring more.
What did you say you're going to require more?
I mean,
Should you encounter those
Hold on, boys. Let's go back.
assholes, bring me their bodies, would you?
I mean, other than not having to fight you, what's in it for us?
Well, we don't have to clean up after our mess.
We were gonna have to do that.
I've never done that.
Yeah, it's an elegant manner.
I
feel like it's
assume
better than a good
You
thing.
treasure your lives.
My
I mean-
life. Other people treasure my life.
Why don't we just?
I mean,
give
I'm an
them
old man.
bodies?
Because I'm a lazy bitch.
Fine, then I'll do the tugging.
You should keep your tugging in the bedroom. Or the bathroom, I guess.
Why would you do it in the bathroom?
Honestly,
Easier cleanup.
no, but other people use the outhouses, man. Jeez.
For fuck's sake!
You don't have plumbing?
The fuck is plumbing?
Fuck is a plumbing? Why is a plug doing something?
No, not a.
Why would you beat it on a plum? That's disgusting.
You know.
Come on, we all know that peaches better represent what we want.
I'm not gonna get into etymology with you guys. It's piss tubes. Tubes that carry the piss away.
Bro. Do I know the area the skull was kind of pulled away into, so we
Yeah,
can
so
avoid?
You guys noticed that it seemed to be coming from around this rock. Is where
Okay.
So you mean where I assumed that I would be able to go because
I would assume we go to the well-structured and not at all cavernous part of the manor over here. You know?
but it seems like there's a path this way.
But there seems like there's a staircase right here.
Hmm.
Oh, Maylene is trying to look.
I'm with Maylene.
Let's split the group.
I don't want to split the group. I'll come along. I have been outvoted.
Oh, there's stairs over here too.
So either way works.
So, Maylene, going down that way is actually an exit to the cavern that leads to the forest.
Okay. I'll hang out with Jim. Never mind. If Jim goes,
Oh, Jim's following.
Gotcha.
You and Jim keep ending up on top of each other.
I know. Jimception.
And Gareth, you seem to have come upon a dead end.
I punch you.
You punch it. Roll a strength check.
Roll a strength check. No, this will
So-
change Gareth as we go.
So, Gareth, you you punch the wall, and the wall falls over because it wasn't a wall.
For once, actual rage at finding nothing worked.
No, you can't do this. Soon Gareth will punch all the walls he encounters. Have a problem? Punch it. I think that's where we came from.
Comes across a dead end. Motherfucker!
Who needs a door when you have walls? Just punches it violently. Jaren just starts face palming in the back. It appears we've already been this way.
We have already been this way.
But did we investigate that well?
I was gonna say we should investigate the stairs in the back, but if you want to investigate the pond, we can.
Hmm.
More.
It's 20 feet deep.
It is 20 feet deep. Yeah, Michi is an expert note taker. So
I see. Thank you, Maylene.
Punching has worked. Punching a locked object or something that should not be able to move has worked twice for Gareth. Do not let it work a third time. I will punch everything at that point.
No. Shall we go up or down? Either way, the stairs seem to lead to a similar place. I imagine on the right links to each other.
Alrighty. And Maylene, as you approach that door, you hear rough and gruff voices on the other side of it yelling. Several gruff voices issuing demeaning commands in... Actually, what languages do you guys speak real quick?
Where would I find that?
Draconic.
So on the core tab of your character sheet,
Yep.
it'll be below. There's the box below your passive perception. It's the box below your passive perception called other
So-
proficiencies
okay,
and languages.
So, Maylene, you recognize the language as the goblin language, as the commands being issued are in the goblin tongue, yelling things like "lick the floor" and "roll like a dog."
Upon hearing that it's goblin, I slightly make a very subtle movement to rub my kneecap. I do agree. We have 2 doors to go through here, and one probably contains more red brands, and the other probably has
Oh.
goblins behind it. I don't think splitting up and causing chaos will do us well.
Give me one moment.
Oh, chaos serves well, always. Your skull's scared. Alrighty then. Who will go where?
And that's my question. Who's going where? What's happening?
I'm sticking with the party. I did my shenanigans.
You did my shenanigans. You punched a wall.
No, Gareth punched the wall.
Oh, Gareth punched a wall.
Because punching shit is what he does best.
That and stealing
I'm a being of pure and unmitigated physical violence.
Please let me knock. I need to knock.
I like Gareth. I'm sticking with it.
Alrighty then. Me and Jim will take the other whichever way you guys do not prefer to go.
Hmm?
I'll
No,
say
we
no.
shouldn't split up at all.
I don't think we should split up either, yeah. Do we want to go up or do we want to go down first? I say up.
Well, we know there's people down, right?
Goblins, yeah. We still have our Red Guard garb on. So,
Oh, I don't.
oh, you don't? Yeah, you cast it aside.
I like to think that Gareth is wearing his inside out.
You see the outlines of the pockets on it.
Do you want me to punch it?
Well, either way,
Want me to punch it? I
if
see.
whatever we do is noisy, it'll probably attract the attention of what's in the other room.
God damn it, guys.
What? We're having a good time.
I'm glad you are. What are we doing?
I say we go up. All in favor?
I was pacing. I don't know what everybody else.
Let's let Gareth punch the door up and up.
Okay, we'll go up.
Okay. Now the question is are you breaking the door down or are you
Let's
opening
check and
the
see if
door?
it's open first.
Yeah, that seems. Jim appears to be outvoted then.
I twist the knob to see if it's locked.
It is not locked.
Open
Aww.
it carefully.
I open it slightly.
Ready. And as you peer into the room, several worn tables and chairs are scattered around this large room. Wooden benches are drawn up against walls, decorated with draperies of brown and red, and several ale kegs are propped and tapped. There are a total of 6 human warriors wearing scarlet cloaks. 4 of them are gathered around one of the tables, with a stack of coins and trinkets heaped upon the tabletop between them.
Oh dear. There's a loot throne?
And Gareth, roll me insight real quick.
You said insight?
Yeah.
It's the first insight roll of the entire game.
From what you can tell, the 4 men at the 4 men at the table are actually gambling.
So they're unaware. Oop.
So how would
Can't
you guys
run.
like to proceed?
Well, we decided upon violence, yes?
Well, we could take the stealthy approach. We do have, well, most of us do at least, some form of disguise. We could get close and try to, like, act like we're going to join them and then, you know, take one of them out before they have a chance to respond.
Hmm.
Or does that lock behind a rogue skill? I don't know this.
No.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we've
Guns
got a vote
blazing.
for violence here.
I also vote violence.
2 votes violence.
Okay, so we are voting violence.
It looks like violence has been voted for.
Alrighty. Then if what you guys are going to do is just immediately burst in violence, roll initiative. Let me see if I remember this command.
Who left?
Maybe.
Oh no. We're about to open a kick-ass can of violence.
Hang on. I'm gonna test something real quick.
Selecting token.
I leave for 1 second and I was back to critical failures.
Let's see if my punch real good. Maybe I'll get something good. Maybe that was the bad luck I needed to shed. You know?
Would you guys mind if we took like 5 minutes for me to talk? We've been going for 3 hours and I'd like to top off before we started.
Okay.
Literally 5 minutes.
Actually, I think here would probably be a good calling point for the night because I do have to get to work tonight. So why don't we just leave it at initiative rolled, and we can resume this next week.
Oh dear.
Alrighty.
I'm game for that.
He's gonna ruin the camera. What did you
I'm gonna
do?
get my ass kicked.
You're gonna get your ass kicked. So let me just real quick. Not that one. Not that one. Damn it. I'll have to go up and look for it now. God damn it. Too much talking's happened. I can't go back. Okay. Let's see if I can remember this. I don't remember this. Fuck.
Are you trying to roll group initiative?
No, I've already done that.
Seek.
Alright, looks like I'm doing this the hard way. Seriously? There used to be a button for. Oh, there it is. Now I gotta find it. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. Ahaha. Code 0 from what? That don't make sense. Great, now I gotta go manually add this shit. Anyway, I will have to do that at a later time. But until such a time, that wraps up today's session, and we will pick this back up next time.
Oh, Drew, what are you trying to? If you DM me what you're trying to set up, I can just set it up in a minute.
And I'm just trying to calculate XP.
Oh, never mind. I can't do that.
I can't do that.
I wasn't here for all of the events.
So we will pick this up next week. Same bat time, same bat place.
Okay.
So